What's up, my PT peeps? One Eyebrow back to talk about The Walking Dead and do some death predictions of Season 7, the second part, and even maybe Season 8 if they carry over into it, who we think may die. These may or may not occur. Spoiler warning, as if you don't want to know any of this information about the comics and stuff that may occur in the show, stop watching now. I don't want to ruin it for you. This is a repost because YouTube took down my first video, so I'm not trying to mislead anybody by anything. These are just our predictions of what we think is likely to occur. So we got This Is War coming up in Season 8, probably All Out War storyline. So it'll probably end Season 7 with the March to War storyline in Season 8. So some people may die in the Season 7 or Season 8, like Eric. We think Eric might die in Season 7, probably trying to do something against the Saviors or get caught up in something between that after the whole Aaron melee where he got beat up pretty bad. We think Eric may try to do something or get caught up in there. And like I said, it may be pushed to Season 8, but it also, I could see him dying in Season 7, just trying to do something or being pissed about it too. Maybe the later part of Season 7, but I think he eventually will die. Tobin, same type of thing. We don't know what's going to happen with Tobin. He hasn't really been a big part of Season 7 at all, but I could see him doing something towards the end of it, when the Saviors try to do something and the group tries to react them or do something to counteract the fight with that. Maybe he gets caught up in the melee. I mean, I think his storyline is pretty much done. I don't think there's much left for him to do. Maybe build some watchtowers or something for that. But the Carol Tobin thing might be a little weird, especially if Carol comes back as a member of the Kingdom with Ezekiel or whatever. You know, I don't know, it might be a weird connection with Tobin, Ezekiel, and Carol. I kind of like to see that, though, but we'll see how it goes down. And Tobin, I think, doesn't make it maybe to Season 8, but then I think he would die in Season 8 as well. Richard. Now, Richard is the guy I think probably dies in the later part of Season 7. He's already got a problem with the Saviors. He's ready to defend the kingdom at all costs. He's already had a problem with this guy. Maybe this guy actually kills him with a drop-off or something. I don't know what Richard gets caught up in a melee or whatever, but in the comics, Richard doesn't make it out of it, so I think that may stick to the same storyline for it. He's got the gun pointing at the same guy, so he's tired of it, you know. He's ready to fight. He's glad probably Rick and the gang is there because we got allies now, and that's going to be go, but I don't think Richard makes it out. Like I said, in the comics, he doesn't make it here. Ezekiel's holding his dead body, but it's a shame. So I liked Richard. I don't want him to go, but I think that's his storyline, and that's what they'll stick to in the show from the comics. Benjamin. Now, Benjamin, don't know if he's going to go or stay or make it to the later part of the seasons in the series because he's alive in the comics and stuff can happen different from the show in the comics. You know, they can mix things up, but he's learning Aikido from Morgan. I think Morgan teaches him, and maybe that's the straw that makes Morgan kill again or something. Benjamin there, I think he could go or live. Maybe he makes it into Season 8 or beyond. I just don't know. Sasha. Now, a lot of noise and a lot of news about Sasha's been going around about her role, well, Sonequa Martin Green's role in the new Star Trek show. But Sasha sent Jesus out to go find Negan because she might want to do something against Negan, you know. So I'm thinking that she wants to take out Negan to get revenge for Abraham, which is, I don't fault her for that. She was talking to Enid about it, like, to take out Negan is what she wants to do, but, she can get help from the other group. She might be, something happens maybe that sets her over the edge, or she tries to take him out, or she sees her opportunity and she fails, and it's a failed assassination attempt like what Rosita did. Sasha might do as well. But like I said, the latest news is that she's in the Star Trek show. I don't know if she can do The Walking Dead, Star Trek show, and be a mother. I mean, she has to do a lot. She can be Superwoman, but I just don't know if she can do it all. I would think that she does die in the later part of Season 7 and doesn't make it to Season 8, which sucks because I like Sasha. This guy, David, I think the Saviors make it all to All Out War. Maybe one or two get picked off, and I wouldn't mind seeing this guy. So we'll talk about some people that I want to die, that I hopefully will go on the show, especially after beating up Aaron, the whole thing with Enid and Carl and whatever. This guy needs to go quick. Arat, yes. Arat is the Savior, Tara, from the comics. She's brought to life on the show. They just reversed the name, which is pretty terrible, and I think she'll make it probably to the war. But I would love to see her getting taken out in Season 7 and not make it that far. But I think she makes it to All Out War. Hopefully gets taken out in a nice way. Savior Gary, I believe is this guy's name. The Savior that beat up Aaron was a dick to Rick, basically a pain in the butt. I think he needs to go too. I think someone has to die here to set up the war. He was nice to Spencer, which was kind of weird. It's like, oh, he likes the bad guy, the person we don't like. So that kind of fits that MO, so Gary can go. The Saviors, in general, need to go and get whittled down, cut down a little bit. Felt bad for Mark, but these guys need to go down. I'm Team Rick, so of course I want the Saviors to get taken out and Rick to win. And Gregory. Now, I think Gregory makes it to Season 8, but I would love for him to die towards the end of Season 7, but we'll see how it goes down, Xander Berkeley does a good job with Gregory. Gregory does bring a lot to the show. He's, terrible, but he's like that train wreck television like you like to watch. We need Maggie to take over at Hilltop. Now, if you know the comics, this is Gregory. He tries to poison Maggie. He's going to try to do something against Maggie because Maggie is getting everyone on the Hilltop side. So Gregory will eventually go. Probably Season 8. So there you go, guys. That's our list for the second part of Season 7. Maybe into Season 8. We're just not sure how they're going to break up the deaths. If they're going to occur. Maybe, maybe not. But like I said, these are just our predictions. Let us know what your predictions are in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. And let us know who you think is going to die on The Walking Dead Season 7 and even Season 8. Thanks, guys.